guard up top. Okay, our point guard, best ball handler, best decision maker, captain of our team, floor general, quarterback, whatever you want to label your point guard, that's our point guard. Make sure they run the team. Make sure they keep an eye on the shot clock. They know when, for us, it's the shot clock. Make sure that we're getting our guys in the right position, the ladies in the right position. You're running the team. Your ball is your show. That's our point guard. Our point guard always comes down, or normally comes down on the right side of the floor. We can also have her come down on the left side of the floor, but our markings are the lane lines. So we're looking at the lane lines all the way down the floor. That's where we want to be. You guys run a swing? Do you guys run a swing? No? You guys, you just naturally got into these positions? This is where you guys go? Well, good. This is where I'm going to put you. Teach you. What position are you? Are you a 4? There you go. Are you a 5? Okay. See, if I ask my guys questions, they just look at me and go, whatever. Because you guys are actually talking. I like that. All right, what we do is we'll have the 1, we'll have the 5, and we'll have the 3. So we have all of our odd numbers on the same side to start. So we have the 1 on the lane line here. We have the 5 down the low block. We try to get that person to be about mid-post. And then we have our 3-man or 3-person here, free throw line extended. So either you're on a lane line, which our 4-person will be on a lane line here, or you're on a free throw line extended. Is what how we teach the 4 and 2 are opposite. So the point guard runs the show. 5-man's our big space eater inside, can really score on a low block. We like to have our 5-men be able to be good passers, and they can also shoot it from the perimeter. Because we're allowing all of our parts to be interchangeable. Our 3-person works the right side, of the floor, usually 2 steps off the sideline. Really good slashes for us. Can't shoot the 3, but really more comfortable taking it to the rim. And really post up. One of our best defenders out on the perimeter. On the 2 position, great shooter. We'll do some things trying to get our 2-person open. Usually works that lane line on the opposite side. And then our 4. Our 4 is another shooter for us. So we try to get our shooters out on the perimeter. We try to create some mismatches there. Try to keep teams out from switching to that. So these are our positions on the floor in the swing. Pretty simple offense. And again, our point here is we're trying to get the ball inside. We want the ball to touch that post. So if we come down the floor, our point guard will bring us to a position here along the lane line. We're trying to get in the post. If you can't throw it into the post, you're trying to make a decision based on how the defender is playing. So let's get a defender out there in the low block. There you go. Good. Most times when you come down the court, a pretty good defender is going to be in a position where they're between the basketball and the person that they're guarding. So it's going to be hard for you to come and make that pass. Obviously, if I'm defending you, I'm between you and the rim too, or doing a pass. So if we can't get the ball there, then we're trying to find an angle to get it there. We try to tell our guys almost like playing pool. If you can't get a straight shot, then you have to bank it in. So if you can't get it there, we have to learn to use the rail there. We have to pass it out to the wing. We're trying to get it right down the low post right away. Good. We can get that ball inside, and we're going to use one of the 5 post moves that we teach. What's your favorite move? You got a good post? Go-to post play? You like up and up? I like that one too. All right, so you go to the up and up. So we hit the wing, and we cannot get it into the low post. What's happening here is that to avoid all of the weak side help, as soon as the pass touches the wing, you guys will interchange. Make a basket cut. Perfect. Now we'll get our 4 out to the wing. Now you're going to pop back out. Again, be on our lane lines or free throw lines. So now to take away the weak side help, to occupy the weak side help. So again, we're trying to get in the post. Then you'll make your move. You're up and under. That's your favorite. So I want you to go to your go-to move. All right. So now, if the ball hits the wing, we cannot get it to our 5 or our post player. No problem. We're going to come up and set an up screen. So now you're going to come up the lane line and set an up screen. You're going to run a person into the post. Good. Now, that's a good teach point. Come back. If the 5 person is going to try to jam our cut or try to bump our cutter here, most of the people that are playing defense here are going to jump to the ball. We're going to make that cut, so now they're going to try to slide to go open. If the 5-man man wants to try to jam that cut, no problem, come back. Then what you'll do is, as a read, you just run right into her, right? Screen her, and you step off. Now you're going to have an opportunity to catch and shoot. Not right now. You don't have to shoot. Shoot, right? Okay, I like that. Put it there. So let's say we just make the normal cuts. Now we set the upstream. We make it to the post. We teach our guys to stop about mid-post because we want the defense to make a decision.
In that situation, like
if I'm defending you, if I come in here, if I correct, jump to the ball and I'm coming to a position here, normally I'm going to be in front of you trying to keep you from catching it. I might slide to get into a baseline route sometime, that's fine. However, I'm being taught to play D, but you're trying to work me here with your hips and your lower half, trying to keep me from trying to get an angle for the post cut. You can't throw it to me, no problem, you get it to the top. And now you're going to repost, so we'll get the lane line lob. And that's the only lob that we really teach out of this offense. We want the ball to go over the top with a lane line lob. Our reason is this: the ball's on the wing, put the ball back on the wing, and if we're a pretty good defensive team, if I have at least a foot in the paint, 2 feet in the paint, because I'm guarding the 4 person here. If you threw a lob from here, I can come over and I can get that. If you put the ball to the top, my positioning is going to change defensively. You throw this lob, the only person that can get this lob. Who else can get this lob? Other than you. Think defense, I have to do a good job. Hold them off. The only people that can get that lob, maybe the cheerleader outbound, maybe the photographer down there. The referee sometimes, they do get in the way. They do, but that's the only people that get that lob. So we really want to encourage that lane line lob. So we don't have that. Now we have the 2 that's here. We have the 4 that's away. Depends upon personnel. Sometimes we'll set a downstream, bring the 4 back. There you go. You bury, come high. We'll get this shot. Go back. Let's get back to our spot. Get back to our original spot. Sometimes we'll Sometimes we'll set a fade screen where you'll come, we'll fade the 2 off. Here, we have a slip with the 4. If you don't have a slip, you got to bounce back out. If you bounce back out 4, you come back out to the top. We have the over the top for the fade. Now we're going to change sides of the floor because we didn't have the lane line lob, we didn't have a fade, we didn't have a down, but we will have a pass to our 4 here at the top. So now that we have the ball here, we want another ball side triangle on this side. So we're going to bring the furthest person away from the basketball and bring him here. Shuffle cut, flex cut, we call it the swing cut. So we'll set a back screen here, coming to the low block. And again, we're trying to hit this post. The pass that's open a lot of times for us will be a skip pass.
Skip pass back to the corner.
Because on this back screen, the big or the person that's guarding the screener comes off to help momentarily. We want you to set. We're not setting the down screen right away. That's the flex. We're going to look for that pass. We can get that skip pass. If we have that skip pass, we don't have to throw it. We don't have to throw it. We'll look for that pass. Now, if that pass were made, this is a long closeout. So on the closeout, that's when we look to attack the rim, attack the paint, trying to get into the low post, trying to get into the position to score. So we don't have the skip pass or throwback. Again, we're looking for this post area here. We're trying to work the mid-post here, trying to work our defense up. We get a pass to the wing. What happens when the ball touches the wing? We get an interchange on the weak side, just so that we can get
when you reverse the floor.
Away. We're trying to set up so you get the post pass here. You can't get it, what do? Set it up. Same thing. You're trying to get to the post, if you can't, we come to the top, leg whip, reverse pivot, leg whip. Yeah, we're trying to get the lane line lock. All right, you're our defense standing there. You can step off right now. You're confusing everybody. You're confusing me. I'm doing. Okay, now we're trying to go lane line lob. If we don't have that, we reverse the basketball. Again, we get our backspin. Oh, don't move yet. Hang tight. No, you're going to leave.
Comes up from the bottom.
There you go. Step off right away. We might have pass you. We might have the look you. We don't have it. We get the wing. What happens when we get the wing? We get an interchange and an upstream. Perfect. Up here. Go to the top. Good. Leg whip again. We're trying to go lane line lob. If we don't have it, hold it. We might get a fade action here. Might inside out stream, outside in stream. There we go. Might get a down action away. Hit the top. Now, based on where your defense is, you might go block to block sometime. But right now we're going to set the backspin. Set the backspin again. Okay, that's our continuity right there for the swing off. Pretty simple, right? All right, let's get back to our original spot. Okay, let's get, can we get some defenders out here? Guys, you want to come out, match up? Here we go. Now we're going to hit the wing. Let's try to get a little action here going. Get the upstream. You don't have it in post. Interchange the weight, right? Step off. We might have the down the gut pass or the lane line lob. We don't have it. Good. We have fade action here. Kick it. Perfect. We might have the pass in the post on the top or the pass back. That guy did help. We have the pass back. Not hit the wing, upstream. Got the yellow interchange here. We're looking for there. Perfect. Good. You're stealing on the top side there, trying to throw a lob. If not, we can have a fade. You're drifting too much to the corner there. Good. Hit the wing. Upstream. Good. Step off. There you are. All right, good. Now, preview. Most of the opportunities that we have to attack the rim happens when we get the upstream action. So when there's an upstream that takes place on the wing, that's a good opportunity for our guy on the wing to really attack hard and try to get to the paint. At any time, it's still a motion offense where you can make a decision or make a read. And if you can get to a spot with the dribble, you'll get there. Your partners or your teammates will make a read based on where the basketball plays. So let's say you tried to attack this gap for whatever reason. You got to the low block area. Okay? So you can come back, you can circle back. If you're here, now we have a ball side triangle. You make yourself back out to the wing if you don't have the shot. Come on, try to stay a little closer here. Be good. Now you guys are away. The guys on the weak side are away. And the other guy's person here. So now we have the ball side triangle here, and you have your option. Okay, let's get it back here. The ball, let's put a ball here at the top. Get a guy, person out on the wing. Get a low post player. When the ball touches the post, say we touch the post, throw it right in. It's going to let you get it. Well, we'll teach our personnel that we'll screen away, screen here, run you deep to the corner. Trying to get some action away, giving you space to operate down there. You guys have there. Well, I want you to get deep to the corner there. So we're trying to flatten them. Trying to get you there. Good. If your person is here helping, you're spaced hard. Sometimes you might screen away because, again, that person is helping. You might have the kick there. It's whatever, as coaches, you guys work with your team, you can easily put any of those teaching points there. All right, let's put ourselves back to the top. Any questions so far about just the basic continuity to this way? Some of the things that we see a lot of teams will switch. They'll try to switch and do different things where they're just trying to jam our cuts. If they're trying to jam our cuts and really jam the middle defensively, so I want the guys to build the paint defensively.
You know, that
say we hit the wing right away.
Just put a Michaela over here, so
right.
bounce it over whoever we have.
Come up, set this upstream.
If it's not there, comes up and sets that upstream.
Again, we have a switch right now, but we'll just jam the
If you
middle,
need
so
the
we're
jam
coming here.
on the back
A lot of times what we'll do it, and we're using the skip pass a lot. If all to go here, that's a long closeout. We're trying to attack if we can. If not, we make sure we come up. Again, we use the skip pass again. Go wing to wing with the skip pass, wing to wing. That's wing to top. Go back. That's wing to lane line, wing to wing, all across. There you go. We're trying to encourage passes where we're trying to get long flows out. And again, we're looking to attack. Pass comes to the top, get it back to the top. Let's say teams are switching. We'll hit the wing. You come set your up screen. I want you to run and take the short corner. So we'll come take a short corner. The big that came up to set this screen, because you were coming up in this position here, then trying to switch, you would stop your route, try to come back to this area right here. We try to get the post speed right away, and we'll come and we'll play this. Or we will grow it to our point guard, who now has a 5-man on him in the short corner there. You space away. We'll let this person look to attack, get a shot fake, and you're trying to find a soft spot in here. Everyone else is spread. We want you to go deep corner. We like to throw the hammer pass. We call the hammer pass cross court.
Anything below
We're just trying to find opportunities
mid lane,
really
you want the rings to flatten out against the baseline so you can get that pass across.
All right, so get back to our spot.
And then Oklahoma's going to rotate around.
Okay, let's you guys loose a little bit. All right, now before we let them go live a little bit, with our team in Milwaukee, we've actually taken the swing.
Yes.
We've done a few different things to it. We allow our guys to get a little deep in the corners. We'll allow our guys to be a little loose on the lane lines. We're just trying to spread the floor more. When we spread the floor more, we're getting more of the down action away. That's a really tough action to guard, we feel. When we make the pass to the wing, we're going to stay right now. We get the upspring, stay. Get an upspring. You start to bury in the corner. We'll come here. We're still looking for this. And because we run the down action away, you're going to start cheating, because our best shooter's coming out of this corner. You're going to start cheating the play. And I want you to come. You're going to come right about there, short corner, and then come hard off of this down screen. And we're setting a really low down screen here, trying to get some action here, or maybe even a little bit of a curl. We're really trying to get that shot. And that's usually a pretty tough action for people to guard. We've struggled with it at times. Wright State in our league is really good at that. We'll try to really isolate some of the things off of it. But as you can see, let's get back to our original spots. There are a lot of different things that you're probably already doing, set plays, counters, whatever you might call them, quick hitters, that you can easily get out of this alignment. So 4 out, 1 in alignment. So right now, let's just stick to the basic swing. Let's make passes, and let's see what we can get. Okay, here we go. Good, up screen. Good. Yep. Good. Oh yeah, we had a post opportunity down on the low post.
They're smart. I mean, look at it.
Good. All right, now. The pitfall, some of the things you really have to teach. You really have to get your perimeter passers to take a look at the post without being a statue and just catching everyone do this. Everyone puts the ball over their head. That's a natural reaction to teams that run the swing. Everyone on the perimeter catches it and they put it over their head rather than stand athletic and ready to attack. When the ball comes to the top, you guys have to really, ladies, you have to really start to look for the person that's in the post. So when it comes to the top, it's the natural guarding position for these guys to really help and sag. So when this person comes off the up screen, the defender is usually low or caught on the high side if the ball was there. When it comes back to the top, leg whip, reverse pivot, and we can get the ball in here. If you still have that person beat, you can then release and come across the lane if you have to. Now it's a little bit of high-low. Okay, a little bit high-low. All right, let's go back to our original spot. Okay, here we go. Match. Nice screen. There you go. You don't have it. There you go. Don't down screen right away for him. Across.
Yeah, she was open. She's got to come quicker though.
You guys are ready.
Number 44 wants to score bad.
Yes, she does.
She wants to score. Oh,
She wasn't even looking for it.
Oh, they give it to me. There you go. Next foul. All right, he was fouled by 12. That was foul. 2 shots to the line. All right. Some of the things that, again, you have to make sure that you really stay on your team with is that after a back screen, we do not want a quick down screen. We don't want that. We want to stay spaced. So if the ball changed sides, we came down and changed sides right away, we'll get a quick back screen, set the back screen, stay. Do not walk your person down there because you're going to step off quickly and we might have that pass right away. We're looking for that pass. We're looking in there quick. If not, we're looking for that pass.
Because the post can
pass for the shot. All right? Okay, some of the breakdowns here. Let's get the defense off. Coach there.
On the skip pass, you can go immediately into cross screen.
Yes. You can go immediately into the cross screen. If the defender's caught in front of you, then you can also release and come back to the ball. Yep. All right. Questions?
What if they deny the ball
To the wing?
when you're reversing it to the other side?
And we'll back up. We'll back up. So anything that you already have, if you're denying on the wing, back up. If you're denying on the wing, you screen away because you always have partners or tandems that you can work with. If you can't get the ball to the wing, then we'll invert it. We'll have the 5 start at the top. We'll put our 3 down at the bottom. We'll set a down screen to pop them out. If we can't get the ball to the wing, we'll start the 5 and the 3 in a stack. Then they'll look to play off each other, pop out. And sometimes we want the 5 to come out. If the 5-man doesn't want to come out and play defense out on the perimeter, now our 5 person that has the ball and can really pretty good passes. We work on a lot of passing with them. They either can shoot it. Our 3 person is a pretty good post-up player. So we're going to try to get it inside right away to that person. And then you can see some natural things that can happen. There's some dribble handoffs that can happen. There's some down action away that can happen. There's a lot of different things that you can throw out to keep them pretty honest. But sometimes we'll dribble entry, so if we dribble to the wing, we can't get it there, you slide up, you go to the low block. All right, now we have our ball side triangle again. Now we're right into where we want to be. If you don't have to pick up the dribble, you have to set an up screen. And again, what was happening with the guys were the guy that was guarding the up screen was starting to jam, go back. So I'm going to guard you as you come up, go back to the top. So now you're an offensive player. So I'm the defender on you. You go up and set the sub screen. A lot of times, this person here was jamming this cut. No problem. Set a down screen. You pop off right away, and we'll get that shot. And we'll take that shot right there. So there's a lot of different things happening with the teaching and repetition to get them to really understand. The reason why our teams were so good is we ran the swing every pickup. If I brought 5 of my old teammates in right now, we wouldn't play pickup, we'd run the swing. And we'd be a bunch of old men out there passing and back screening and up screening. We'd have a lot of fun. We're not going to dribble that fast anymore. But we'd have a lot of fun running the swing. And if you go watch any Wisconsin teams work out in the summers, or they're running the swing at the basic continuity, and they're doing it all the time. And then you get used to the different reads, because who knows it better than your teammates? They know it. So you have to understand how to get angles and how to make different plays, quick passes, so that you can get pretty good at it. All right, some of the quick hitters, or some quick hitters out of this set. We call it, basically, let's call it just one. Any other questions before I go to the quick hitters out of it? All right. We'll call it one. We'll dribble if our point guard is coming up. 3-man clears out. 3-person clears out. 5-man comes up. Set a ball screen out here on the near the 3-point arc. Perfect. Screen. Clear all the way to the corner. Roll. And you just replace. We're trying to get here. Okay? Let's go back. This is for the 1 person. Let's say 2. We're trying to get the shot for the 2 person. You screen away for the 2. You're going to dribble handoff. 3-man clears out. You dribble handoff. 5-man then comes back out for a screen and roll play here. Screen and roll. Roll. Play. Okay? That's 2. Then you just shot for the 2 person. Call it wherever you want. Okay, 3. Now I played the 3 spot and I never got a shot. I just called it 4. Because 4 men always got the shot. Really made me upset. So we call it 3. What we'll do is, we'll dribble, we'll come here, set a diagonal screen here, roll it, pop off, pass, quick back screen, come here, step off, and usually the step off person, which is the 4, always got the ball. And I'm always standing there wide open like this. That 4 person always shot it. I didn't mind. We call that 3. Now I'm not going to give you 4 because 4 never worked. So we'll just skip it. Okay? So that was 3. 5, simple 5 was everyone would shift over. We would throw the ball here. Our 5 person would then work to come here. We throw it back. Throw it back. Yeah. So now you're going to throw it back. Now you're going to release. We're trying to get it here, or we're trying to go there to get it in. Just a simple, again, just a simple play of trying to keep people honest in how they're going to guard. All right? Sometimes on 5, you just run away. Just get out. Pass. Same. You follow the ball. Get really wide. Whip it back. Leg whip. Come right back to the ball. And then we're working the low post.
Just a different look of it. You just swing it back out. Clear out.
That's 5. Let's see what else. Another one we throw at you. We'll go. We have a little lob series out of it. We'll go. This is called 30. We'll have a 5-man flash. They're really overplaying our wings. They're really overplaying the wings, so they don't want the 3-man to get it. So we'll get ourselves in a position where we're trying to get this pass here. 5-man flashes. You cut back door, and we'll throw it over the top for that. Or sometimes we'll hit the 5, then the 5-man will go back door. Yeah. So the 5-man, because they're really overplaying, so you hit the 5, you cut back door, quick bounce pass, a back door layup. You got to make it. That's 5. That's 30. 40. We'll go 40. Reverse it right away. Hit the wing. When that happens, the 5, you come across about to this elbow here, you're calling for the ball, 3. You're coming over at 2, you're calling for the ball right about in here. You're going to dribble towards the baseline. You're coming off of these double back screen here, looking to the opposite side of the rim. We'll go shot lob for the catch.
A dunk.
Yeah, half ball play. There you go. Catch and dunk. We call that 40. You guys have class? You guys go to class? Good. Good job. All right, what's the name? All right, 50. I'll give you 50. Now, I'll be honest. We didn't run much of 50, but it's still a decent little play, I guess. We would hit the 3, and what's happening here is the defense is really overplaying our 5, so they're really in a dead front position here. You're sneaking down here, 4-man. You're sneaking down. When the ball comes here, we're going back to the top. Okay? You're going to come in, set this back screen here. You're coming over, throw it back. We throw it over top of the rim there. We're trying to get them on the opposite side. So let's go to this. Do it again. Let's not throw it to the top. So now I'm here. You're sneaking here quick. I'm fighting for it. You're going to fake the pass to the top. You're setting the back screen. You just kind of roll away. And we're trying to throw it on the back side of the rim there for a little while. All right, those are some of the quick hitters that we have. And I didn't have a hand target. Now we're trying to do it. All right, let's get into some breakdown drills to help us really understand our cutting, our movement, and what we have to do. Obviously, we spend a lot of time on post play. Our point guards, our 5s, our 4, everyone's doing post play. So we'll give you a quick post drill that we do. 5 minutes, you can come out, you can be a rebounder. We'll need the ball out here on the wing. We need another ball out on this wing. You want to take a break right now, that's fine. There you go. You don't have class this morning? Yeah, a little bit, all right. All right, we call it the 5x4. You're going to be the rebounder, so you stay out of bounds. Our rules are this. The wings, you guys are animated all the time on the wing. So if you don't have the basketball, you're moving away from the basketball to get yourself ready to receive the next pass. We're going to go through the different moves that we teach. You're the offensive rebound or the rebounder. After the shot goes up, if you miss, because you're going to be my offensive player, if you miss, you have to use the backboard, high off the backboard. You have to put all the moves back off the backboard, okay? If you do make it, you can help your teammate out just tapping the ball so that he can get out of bounds, and you're going to clear the backboard to make a pass out. Don't stand underneath the backboard. It's a teaching point. You know that, right? Okay. Sure you do. We had a guy that was a 3-point something, grade point average. Stood right where you were, threw the ball, and you know what happened. So get on out of here. Even though you said it's rain fun sometimes, right? Okay. So get out of here. Throw that ball out to the side. So throw it out to where it came. You guys ran him in, you're passing. So the first one is just a simple drop step. So you're going to do 2 moves on each side, but it's going to be drop step, drop step, drop step, drop step. So we're going to do 5 different moves. You're going to get 4 shots. So your goal is just to only take 20 shots, and I'll take you through it. All right, drop step first. Fast low. Do the drop step. Good. If you make it, tap it to your partner. Come to the other side. Good. Drop step. Good. Left hand. Same thing on this side. Every time you catch that ball in post, pick it up strong. There you go. All right, now jump hook to the middle. Jump hook to the middle. So you're going to pass in the middle. Perfect. I like it. Good. Same thing here. Jump hook to the middle. Yes, off the backboard. Great. I like it. Jump hook to the middle. I like it. Jump hook middle.
Yeah, he just popped it. Boy, he just
All right, up and under.
hard.
Someone's favorite move over there. Might be black. Up and under. Good. I like it. Same thing. Up and under. Up and under again. There you go. Up and under. Good. All right, now you're going to come to the low block. You're going to slide up like you said in the up screen in the offense. Set the up screen, step off. You're going to come, give the up screen. You're going to step off here. You're going to get yourself ready to catch and shoot. So now we're practicing the up screen, catch and shoot. Now I want you to attack. And what we teach is we're going to attack opposite, and I want you to use a shield stop. You know what that is? Okay. You're just going to dribble hard, come to a position here, come to a shield, stop position here, spin out of it, finish with the jump ball. Great job. All right. Okay. Get back here. Slide up the set an up screen, step off, shot fade here. Shield stop, spin out. There you go. Jump hook. Come up, finish off the backboard. Good. Come up the lane line here. Same thing. Attack opposite. Shield stop. Jump hook. Good. Up the lane line. Attack.
Oh, watch Cap. We'll do a jump.
Good. One more. One more. Good. Finish. All right, now, come up the lane line, set the up screen, catch and shoot. Good. You got to put it back, put it in off the backboard. Now, when you're doing this drill, you do it really hard with the intensity. You're going to get pretty lathered and pretty tired. Guys get pretty winded doing this. It's a good conditioning drill. We usually do this drill to start practice to get our guys ready. They use the left hand and left side.
He's not getting winded.
Good?
No.
One more. Okay, we'll keep track of the misses or keep track of the total number of shots. And for me, if guys are missing 3 or more, and sometimes the consequence could be 20 crunches, it could be a sideline drill, it could be whatever you feel like at the time, Coach. You know, sometimes we're in a good mood, sometimes we're in better mood. A good mood, you make them do down and back. A better mood, you might make them do crunches. Okay? So that's a 5x4, so we'll do that. Let's get shots off the swing. Let's get the guys here at the top. We'll come here. Let's get another group here. Let's get 2 basketballs on each side. 2 basketballs. Let's get everybody up for this, get everybody moving. You guys stay awake. Okay, let's get a group going on this end so we don't allow them. We'll get you guys on that side. All I want you guys to do is just form a ball side triangle. Just form a ball side triangle over there. You guys stay here and form a ball side triangle. So everyone's out here at the top. Right here. So everyone's going to be out here at the top. Except three people in the ball side triangle. So you're out here. You're going to come out here. Okay. Put the ball here at the top. The first person in line, so you're going to be in the line. You're going to be back in the line. All right. Pass the wing, set the up screen, the post, catch the shoot. Good, finish. All right, we need another ball here. One more ball. All right, same thing, let's go. Shots off the swing. There you go. Hard cut, same thing on this end. And you keep rotating through. Let's go, let's get moving. So now you're working on your cuts, working on the screens, you're working on the shots you're going to get. All right, now, before you make that layup, you have to make a counter move. So now you're going to have to catch it in the post. You're going to have to finish with a post play, with a post move. Whatever one you want to make. Perfect. All right. Go ahead. Okay, now, let's make the pass back to the top. So we're going to make the pass to the wing. We're going to cut. We're going to look to throw it to the guy on the top. Leg whip. Well, we can do it this way. I just say that. You're going to come here. You play defense on me. I can't get you here, so I'm going to leg whip you here. You're going to throw it over the top. Throw it over the top here. And you're going to finish with a shot. So now we're going to work on the lane line lock. All right, lane line lock. Pass. Good. Perfect. All right, keep going. Let's go. Good. Throw it over the top, five. Defense there, yeah. Throw it over the top. Here we go.
They gotta come up the lane.
They got to come up the lane.
Probably
Right,
first
now,
hash mark, if not
you
midway.
got to throw a lot. You can't throw the one-hand push back. That one-hand push back is going to sail out of bounds. That's going to get a sign from the bench. That means you're coming out. You're subbed out. Okay, good. Good. All right, now let's hit the person coming off the up screen for the shot. Now we'll hit the person coming off the up screen for the shot. Pass to the wing. Set the up screen. With the post. Repost. Take the shot. Help rebound. And keep rotating through. Good. Good. Let's go off the up screen. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Good. Okay, now let's freeze it. Let's freeze it. Now let's get a ball side triangle. Let's take the second ball out of there. Put the second ball off to the side. Now let's get a person here on the opposite lane line. So let's get one person there. Good. Pass to the wing. Set it up screen. You don't have to step off. So the skip pass or hit it just to the lane line. Set the back screen to the post. Throw it on the post. So as you can see, we're just building the different actions off the offense. Catch and shoot. Go ahead. Let's go. Catch and shoot. Perfect. Pass is coming from the opposite side. Yeah. Same thing. Keep rotating through. Just off the back screen. Good. All right, now hit the screener. So the person that sets the back screen step off, how are you going to hit that person? Perfect. On screen. Here. Skip.
Pass.
Reverse it. Step off. No, step off. So you can pop back, but I want you to step off. So set the back screen, so you have to step off of the block and set the back screen, and then step off and catch the shoot. There we go. Perfect. Good. Nice. Okay, great. Give these guys a hand. That's not bad. All right. I've got 5 minutes for you. 5 minutes. Any questions, anything else you want to see in the swing, and we can put them in spots. We can put them in different situations. Questions? Any other quick hitters? I got another quick hitter I can show you out of the 4-out 1-in. Questions?
Do you find that the UCLA test becomes really jumbled and takes a long time to develop?
No, like anything else, when you first start, yes. It does get a little jumbled at times if guys aren't moving hard, get a little tired. That's when you start mixing up your action and setting your downswing sometimes when you pop back. So let's get 5. Let's get 5 out here. Get 5. Get a wing, top, post, 2 people opposite. We need the basketball, sorry. So now we hit the wing here. We'll come, sometimes what our point guard will do is he'll come to the screen, push him back, come back here, catch it, and can shoot it. You can do that. Or if it is getting a little jumbled, then all right, we're gonna change sides of the floor right away. The other thing that we'll do is that we'll mix in some set plays to change the rhythm of the offense up a little bit. So the defense now has to react to something a little different to get it going. So they're not just hacking to the paint. Or we'll just let it happen because then we're setting them up for some other action. But sometimes the upscreen can get a little jumbled. Sometimes the backside, it can really get jammed in there. That's why you have to have perimeter people that can shoot. And you have to encourage the backscreen. So the skip pass, excuse me. Any other questions? Quick hit number 2. Quick hitter number 2. So this 4-man, this is our 4, that's our 2, this is our point guard. You're just going to go away and kind of chip off 2. You're dribbling over or dribble handoff. 3-person clears out completely. Our 5, hold up, you're a little too fast. Our 5 is going to meet you here at the lane line with the ball screen right outside the 3. You're coming off of it, roll down the lane. Usually we get our shot right here with the 2, or we have the post-up option here. A lot of times what happens is because of all the action away, let's do it again, let's get back to those spots again. So 3-man clears out, we hand it off. When I say freeze it. Keep coming. All right, now freeze it. Because of all that action, guys start to come to help here, then we will circle a person back. Sometimes it's the 4, because our 4 can shoot it. We'll circle that person back because the other big is looking to help. So you dribble, come to a shield stop, base it, whip it right back. And then we'll have here, or we have high-low. We'll have the high-low. That's 2. Okay? There's so many different things you can do out of it. I'll give you another. We call it color. We hit the wing. We get the upstream. You guys stay down. Pass to the top. Now what happens is you start to set your person out. This is another play for the 2. 2-man Barry, stay there. You're good 4. Pass it back. Sorry, come back to the top. Screen down for the point guard. Point guard comes out to the top. You post up. Now 2 options here. When it goes back to the point guard, when we set that down screen, because there's going to be a staggered action away, the 3-person is a pretty good option for a post touch. We don't have that, so now we have a staggered action away right here for the 2 coming to the top. And now we come to the top, we have this shot here, or we have the 3 for a little post up. If it doesn't happen here, let's say the 2 has it, you guys get another single, another staggered screen, now the 3 will come off of it. Now the 3 can come off, curl. You have that off of, we call that color. Let's do that again. Let's show it again. Quick one, color. Hit. Good. Perfect. There you go. Barry. Come to the top. Shot. Good. Like it. All right, last one. Put you guys in the spot here. This gives us a little more ball screen and replace. Hit the wing. You have our UCLA cut. Come to the top. Let's get a good down action away. Really hard down screen. We're coming, we're trying to get this shot. We don't have it, you come here. The screen across, bring our point guard out. Hit the 2. Point guard comes out. You don't have the shot, pass. You cut to the corner. No, you stay there for our 2 cuts to the corner. 5 men. 5 men. Quickly come over, set a quick ball swing on the wing. You're coming hard off it. Space away. Stay spaced away. You come, you roll, you replace. Out the top. You don't have it, we spin back, whip it back. We have it here for the shot, or we're going to have an isolation. When you bounce back, we have an isolation in post. So I've got a lot of them. But just different options. I think anything you guys are already doing for a set play, I could run it out of the swing, or give the people another alignment to run it out of the swing. Any questions?
Hey, Coach, can you show the double-double again?
The double-double? Off color. Okay, let's go to the top. Let's hit the wing. Get the up screen action here. Pop. Down screen. Pop. Stagger here. Come to the top. Another stagger away. Come. And got it here. Yep.
She can actually dribble down too after she makes the pass. She can bleed to the basket.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
be first choice.
Any other questions? Good. Got it? Anything else? I'm sorry, I've been neglecting this side. Anything back here? I do have an email address. I have, it's my last name, Jeter, like Derek Jeter, Jeter at UWM.edu. 2 simple. I get a lot of advice after games with that email address. Get a lot of help. Okay. Anything else? My office number is 414-229-6574. 6574. If you don't get me, you'll get my secretary. It's my voicemail. My secretary. I'll get back to you. All right? Any other questions? Anything else? No? Good, but I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Good luck to the team.